Today, I'll show you how to put together this glass dome layered Christmas scene. Hi guys, welcome to Awesome SVGs. This is Omar. Today, I will guide you through creating this delightful Christmas paper craft decoration that will add a touch of joy to your holiday season. It's really easy to put together, and it won't take you more than 20 minutes from start to finish. I used a glass dome from IKEA called Begravning. It's 19 centimeters tall with a 10 centimeters diameter gold base. You can change the motif and use it all year round if you want to. In this case, I used white American Crafts textured cardstock in 80 pounds, but I think an off-white or cream color can be quite charming also. There's no need to prepare the file and design space, so just upload it, add it to your canvas, and start cutting. Now regarding the color of the tea light, I prefer a warm tone, and this design can fit either the smaller tea light or the larger tea lights. Here you can see the different colors of the lights. I prefer the warm tones. They look cozier to me, but that's just me. Now the first and most important step is to curl all your pieces. To do that, use your bone folder and start lifting from one side and curling the cardstock from the back. Leave the textured surface towards the outside of the design. You can use your finger and the bone folder, kind of like you curl the ribbons for your gift wrapping. So curl the outer side and the inner layer. Make sure you curl those free standing pieces. Now for the center tree, there are 3 small cuts on the gluing tab. I preferred to do this using a bone folder instead of my machine, just to avoid extra steps during the cutting part and design space. Now fold that gluing tab except for the bottom part, and then you will start curling using, again, your bone folder. This is a little bit trickier, and for the top I used a pencil to make sure everything was curled correctly. Now on the top, I decided to flatten that top part. It's easier to glue that way. I used Aleene's tacky glue pen. You can use either the turbo version or the regular version. Add glue except for the gluing tab at the bottom and start gluing it together. Now remember, the top you can press it, do not press towards the bottom of the tree. You can also use sewing clips to hold it together while it dries. Once it's glued, you can use a pencil on the inside to make sure everything is glued down correctly. Now once you have your tree ready, you will close the center layer and you will add glue to the gluing tab, just on the parts that are marked on the video. Add glue, remove the excess, and glue down the other side of the piece. Just make sure the edge of that gluing tab is aligned with the edge of the house on the other side. Repeat the same process on the outer layer. Remove any excess glue to make sure everything is nice and clean. Do the same for the other layer. Mark down, erase, add glue, and glue down. Now we will start putting this together, and you will feed those gluing tabs of the tree. Start with a tree and feed them through these bottom layer to that base layer. Fold the gluing tabs towards the outside, add glue, and press them down. You can use sewing clips for this also. Repeat the same process on all the other gluing tabs. And once it's dry, continue with the second layer. Now make sure the gluing tab is fed all the way through those slots to make sure the tree is glued down correctly to the base. Start with the second layer, that's a taller one, and repeat the same process. Feed all the gluing tabs through the holes, fold them towards the outside, add glue, remove the excess and glue them down, and use sewing clips to hold them together. And once that one's dry, add the last layer. Now for this layer, you will fold the gluing tabs towards the inside of the piece. Fold them before adding it to your base, feeding it to your base, and make sure the design fits the second layer, just so you can see everything on the second layer. Once you have fed all the tabs through the slots, add glue. Pull those gluing tabs so the layer is right against the base. Use some sewing clips if you need to, but I like to use a bone folder and press from the top. Now this is the way to put it together. Add your tea light in the center of the base and fit that design on top. Finally, carefully add the glass dome and you're ready to go. And that's it. A really easy design. It's easy to put together. It's easy to cut. You won't need any special materials, and I bet you can do this with everything you have at home. Now, I recently purchased some rechargeable tea lights. I think that's very useful in case you're lighting it often. So there you have it. I hope you give this design a try, and remember that the file is available at my blog, www.awesomesvgs.com, and here are a couple more videos that you could be interested in. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that bell button next to the subscribe button to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.